What is up, guys? Caleb here. I'm finally back. Finally posting. Hopefully I stay on some type of roll. But I want to talk about my car. It's been over a year since I've uploaded a video on my car. And a lot, and I mean a lot, has changed. I want to go over that in this video. So guys, let's get into it. What is up, guys? Hopefully that montage kind of caught y'all back up to speed on everything that has been done to this car. It's a lot. I didn't even get to film all of it because a lot of it is, in the motor. So, I'll show you one of my top things done to this car. I'm gonna open this hood and voila, hood struts, baby. Best thing you can buy, especially if you're gonna be doing a lot of work in the motor. I don't want to make this a too, deep dive video into the exact specs and blah, blah, blah of everything. I kind of want to make separate videos on that and kind of just give my opinion on a turboed FRS, how it's been treating me and things along those lines. But I'll do a little quick details over everything. Turbo kit is Speed by Design G500X kit. The turbo's G25 660. Have injectors, which are dynamic injectors 1050X. I have Delicious Tuning coil packs. I have the Delicious Tuning Flex Fuel kit. I had a Delicious Tuning boost controller and Mishimoto oil catch can. That's pretty much it for performance-wise. Oh, and then, the Gretty exhaust. So, yeah, the car has been amazing. I'm going to make more videos going, reviewing the turbo kit and just being turboed in general on FRS. The car got dynoed, got tuned by Taylor Tuning. Definitely check him out. Great tuner. He's based in Nashville, Tennessee. He tunes any car, but he's like the only tuner in Tennessee that I could find that actually tunes like FRSs and WRXs, like the FA20 platform. And he's an EcuTech master tuner, which is EcuTech is what you use to or you can use to tune cars. But the dyno, we landed at 393 wheel horsepower on E85, and I believe 323 torque, which I'll have I'll show you the chart. And then on 93 gas, I made 280, 290 to the wheel, and I can't remember the torque, 220 I'll say. But I'll, have screenshots on the screen. So the car, turbo kit, 85 definitely woke this car up. Super fun. It's been nothing but reliable, honestly. No problems. My style of driving is, driving that want to have, a little more power on back roads, want to do a couple roll races here and there with friends. I'm not going out tracking the car, drifting it, blah, blah, blah. So the tune is tuned for me and my needs. If you're going to be drifting the car and all those things, I may want to go for a little less power to make sure it's more reliable and all that good stuff. But other than that, the motor is completely stock, transmission is completely stock. I'm making, the the factory horsepower on these cars. The wheel's like 180, so I'm making double the wheel horsepower, and so far so good. Yes, it's automatic transmission. I don't drive a manual. I'm gonna make another video about that too, being turboed and having it automatic. There's a lot of, I guess, like shit talking about automatics and the FRSs and BRZ, so things along those lines about they're not good with turbos and blah blah blah. I've had no problem. I've raced manual turboed FRSs, manual supercharged FRSs, and I beat them. So a couple times they've missed gear. I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So it just suits me. This car is my daily driver, so as of right now, so I got to be kind of careful. Can't be as hard on it as I want to be. But saying that, I'm still doing 5 to 10 pulls, bouncing off red line every day. So I mean, the car is holding up. I will say, gas mileage sucks. Option on the E85, getting about 16 miles per gallon, and that's on the E85. So that's the only downside, I guess. But you get more power, and I smell a lot more, so it's worth it. The wheels, showed you guys the wheels. They are ESRs. I'll put the name of them somewhere on the screen. I can't remember exactly. They're like CS something, but they're 18 by 9.5 plus 35 offset. I was turbo with stock wheels and had a lot of spinning problems. Couldn't get grip. So getting wheels that could fit a fatter tire. Got a 255 in the rear and a 245 in the front. So having that fatter tire definitely helped. And the wheels just look good. So it's a win-win. But yeah, guys, just wanted to get an update. I'm not on air suspension anymore, as you saw. I got subs now. I sold the air suspension to go turboed, and it was worth it. The car's on stock suspension right now. I'm going to be lowering it on probably TRD lowering springs for now. I don't want to slam the car. I'm trying to be practical here. About a 1-inch drop on all 4 corners will be perfect for me. But other than that, guys, this is the car. This is the FRS. Please subscribe, give a like if you enjoy the video, and if you like the car, comment any questions, DM me on my Instagram. I'll have it in the description. I'll put it on screen. And that's it, guys. This is the turbo 2014 FRS with the automatic transmission.